patience is one of the most valuable character qualities because it's needed so often as we go through life. When we recognize that we can't just fix everything quickly, some things take a lot of time. I find that people really struggle with patience for two reasons. One, when they feel like they're going to the wrong destination. When you're in your car and you think you're going to the wrong place, it raises your anxiety level. And two, when they think they're going the wrong pace. So direction, destination, and pace. So looking at your life, learning to be patient, look at where am I headed and how am I getting there, focus on those two ideas and begin the journey of finding patience.
My name is Matthew Winton. I'm a lawyer, a rancher, and small business owner in Luther, Oklahoma.
And then we'll just kick them back over here when we finish them, and then we can do all the babies and bring over the small one and one other one when we want.
My dad and I have a cattle company in Luther, Oklahoma. We run an all-natural herd, meaning we don't use any growth hormones, no antibiotics. We basically let nature do its thing, which we think does it well, and so raises a really good beef.
Starting to feel like summer.
Yeah.
Man, it's been nice, though, I'll tell you what.
Well, it's supposed to be wet week next week. I hope so. Get a little more growing in.
So many things in ranching you don't have control over. Dealing with weather, dealing with grass growth, dealing with animals and their behavior. It's a nice reminder on a daily basis of lack of control, practicing patience. If you just give it time, this animal will ultimately trust you and do what you need it to do.
It's always important to cool down and be patient when you're looking at a challenge. We're always going to have ups and downs in our life, and we have to take a step back to be able to respond to our people consistently. Sometimes when we get stressed, we can be snappy, we can overreact in a situation, and that really the only thing we have control of is ourselves and our responses and our attitudes. In life, we're going to have peaks and valleys. And when that comes to pass, we have to have that self-awareness to step back and get a better perspective on the situation. Sometimes when I have to get better perspective, I have to actually do something a little bit different, get into a different environment, think about the other person I might be working with. What is their perspective on what we're working on as a team? It's important to be able to be patient enough to take in a deep breath and get a perspective that's needed so you can move forward to create a quality product or service. Sometimes when we've been told to wait, it's hard to be patient, but at the same time, we need to be productive. We just don't sit on our hands and think about what's next. What we need to think about is, can we take this bigger project and put it into bite-sized pieces and continue to be productive? Because if we're modeling action for others, then they're going to be inspired to act as well, even in the waiting.